We are going to Cancun, but first we have to get there. And honestly, the trip itself was an adventure. It just felt like such a different experience traveling with my family this time around because we were traveling internationally and it wasn't back to the United States. Hi, Gideon. Say hi. The travel day started off a lot better than it ended. We finally arrive in Cancun, getting upcharged for our taxi ride, and then arriving really late at night. Honestly, with everything that happened, it meant that we just needed to get to Cancun, call it a night, and start fresh in the morning. Good morning from Cancun. We made it. It was an adventure for sure, but we're so glad that we're here. We had a really good night's sleep and we all slept through the night, which is so good. I was so hoping for that. And we have an ocean view. Let me show you what that looks like. So right in the distance, near distance, is the ocean. We spoke about our dynamic during our last adventure, and we are dealing with this dynamic again. We have our baby, obviously. Where is he gonna go but with us? And we were just talking about how nice it is to be able to plan things like this, and it's because he eats well and he sleeps well, and although no one likes to sit on a plane for more than 5 hours or so, he did really well with this trip, so I'm really proud of him and I'm proud of us. And yeah, let's get ready to go. Let's go have some breakfast and see what this place is all about. Dressed, headed to breakfast, or at least what we think is breakfast. We're just finally exploring. We got in late last night and we didn't even have any dinner or anything, and it was good because we weren't hungry. We were just so exhausted from the trip. So now we're finally getting to explore, and it's really, really nice here. It's super cute. You'll probably get to see like some things in the distance. There's husband, there's baby, they're so cute. Okay, they already have the pool open. So for me, I think beach life is so interesting because I grew up in a landlocked state, and then we lived in Hyderabad, which is a landlocked city in India, and right now we're in Quito, which also feels very landlocked and high up in the mountains and everything. So I just marvel at the ocean. My husband and I talk about it all the time. Like, we didn't grow up with this experience, especially not as babies. So he's already done so much more traveling than I feel like we did in our whole entire lives at one point. So he's very lucky. We're very lucky to be with him. So we made it to breakfast, and Gozi is getting his breakfast first while Gideon and I hang out. I think they're gonna try to bring us a high chair and a straw. So we'll see how that goes. This resort is supposed to be family friendly. There are a lot of things you can do here if you don't have children, which is kind of cool. And there is one child-free restaurant here too.
We got a lot of stuff. I only went to one station and got an insane amount of food. But then there's also desserts, pasta, things
for breakfast.
There's a kids corner.
There's Gideon. Oh my gosh, babies. Breakfast is over. Sort of challenging, but it's good. I'm glad that we all got to eat a real meal finally. It's raining a little bit, so we're gonna head back to our room and put this baby down for his nap and just relax. Surprised at how much it's raining here, and the weather has been more on the humid side. So, oh, there's a lot happening. There's like a whole like bachelorette photo shoot situation in there. This is us walking back to the room, and once we got inside, we put the baby to sleep, turned on some Netflix. I know, on vacation, right? And then we all took a nap. This is my new hat. I feel protected from the sun, which is amazing. And then I'll show you what Gozier's new hat looks like too. right, since we have a little bit of time, I'll give you a tour of how we've set up our room. We have our bed here. This is a pretty nice big bed. I think it's probably a king, which is nice. And then Gideon is actually sleeping over here. We did not forget his crib this time, which is perfect. He slept so well last night. TV set up over here. Couch area over here. Door. We've got a jacuzzi tub here. Keep going. We've got a his and her sink situation over here. Like I said, we've made it our own, especially with having a baby. But yeah, this is what it looks like for us. I am currently on baby duty, baby watch. My husband went and got his massage. So we're gonna just have lunch in the room, changing a diaper now. We got our room service. It's all gone. We left no crumbs. I didn't even know that he liked papaya, honestly. It was pretty cool. All done. We ate everything. Good job. All right, we made it to the beach. Woohoo!
No, don't go back down. Don't go back down.
You got it all in.
Can't do that. Oh no. Putting that all over. Look at this. Look at what you get when you have a 1-year-old.
So we found a kids club and it's really nice. It's perfect for Gideon's little age. It's got a little ball pit and yeah, a few toys. It's just a nice space for him to be able to crawl around on. That's not the stone floor that we have in our room. That floor is a little hard. So he's been wanting to crawl. It's nice that they thought of the kids. So there's this and there is one for older kids and then there is another one for like teenagers. So each group is sectioned off pretty nicely. So it's so nice. At dinner here, and while we eat, I thought I would just give you my opinion about this resort. I would say overall, I would give it about a 7, maybe like a 7.2. The food here is actually really good. The room is just old and it could have been updated and a little bit cleaner. Overall though, the resort is really nice and I do recommend it if you're looking for somewhere to stay in Cancun. We stopped for lunch. I ordered a burger, he ordered tacos, and Gideon has soup, and obviously he's gonna eat what we're gonna eat, but it's super nice to like be outside of the resort and at a restaurant. It was literally at this point in the trip where I realized we can do this. I can do this. Having a baby doesn't mean that life stops, that travel stops. And it's been my mindset this whole time that has prevented me from doing all the things I want to do and taking my child with me. I mean, can you imagine me neglecting this side of myself, this foodie side who loves going to restaurants and trying new foods and traveling around the world and just eating different cuisines? And my baby loves eating different foods and he can handle spice as well. So I'm bringing him along with me on all my future adventures. At our final stop, and I'm so exhausted, oh my goodness, but full, which is good, well fed, and family is happy. They're just walking around this little store that we're in here. It's like a souvenir shop, pharmacy, convenience store, liquor store, tequila store, so it's got everything, but I'm just sitting here because I'm tired. Maybe I'm getting old, I don't know, but it's just nice to rest and wait for our bus, our tour bus. So I think when we get on the bus, I'm probably gonna try to take a little nap because I still feel a little nauseous. Hopefully Gideon naps too because that would be ideal. There are my guys. Why is he so straight?
Because he's growing up so fast. Well, he's like,
Relax.
I'm super soft. But like, I can do this because I'm not a scared little baby.
I'm really sad because this stroller is getting too small, or Gideon is getting too big for the stroller. But I highly recommend it, especially if you want to travel with your baby. It's fantastic. It is so convenient. And it fits everywhere, honestly. Look at us, we survived, and I honestly cannot wait for the next trip. Where should we go next? We are in the region and we need to soak up all of this beauty. I have to say I am proud of us and I am excited for this new traveling dynamic.